Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night to you all. Welcome to this channel. Yes, Life with Jennifer JM. And I am your girl. Yes, Auntie Jen. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, so say tonight we are gonna talk a whole heap of things. We are gonna talk a whole heap of things about politics, talk a whole heap of things. And you can call in and you can share in the discussion. And we're going to talk a whole heap of things. Hey, talk a whole heap of things. We are going to talk a whole heap of things. All right, all right. We give God thanks to be back. And we'll start the ball a roll. And if you notice in the video, I just upload the same thing that everybody's talking about, the ventilators and all that were happening. It is now clear that today, again, is like, last time, how you doing? Big thing, we have a lot to talk about. Me tell you this as my company life, me can make a song. We have a lot to talk about. Hey, mm. Lot to talk about. So I'm going to play a clip. I'm going to play a clip for you to listen. I want you to listen to this clip, and then we can talk about it. Let me find it here.
Olivia Babsy-Grain said she's concerned by the recent political rhetoric permeating some spaces nationwide. Most recently, the opposition leader threatened legal action against Deputy House Speaker Eroy Clark. Mark Golding accused the Central St. James MP of hurling disparaging inferences at him in a 300-member WhatsApp group. Just this Monday, MP for Eastern St. Thomas Dr. Michelle Charles threatened a similar suit against the PNP's General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell, who recently questioned her election to the House of Representatives amid a cross-aisle dual citizenship row. The minister is cautioning against rising tempers.
There will always be differences, but we mustn't allow them to harden into anger and disrespect. And there is a trend, particularly on social media, by some. But I'm depending on my colleagues across the aisle to work with us to set an example.
Grange was arrested and detained for 7 months under the late former Prime Minister Michael Manley's administration amid a violent and contentious campaign for the general election in 1976. Leading up to that vote, nearly 100 people were killed in the first 5 months of that year as rival gangs and party supporters clashed in the streets.
I've been through the fire. That is why I'm concerned about some of what I hear and see in our political discourse. Today I say, let us choose to act in a spirit of goodwill and respect for one another.
Yes. My answer, Laxley Gregory. You should do a special Cliff Hughes was telling his audience that FinSac was a PMP debunger. So I don't know nothing about FinSac. Can you explain it? Laxley Gregory. I think I listen to Cliff Hughes. You should have listened whatever I'm saying, because I never listen. So I have a phone line where you can call in and you can explain it. I will give you the opportunity to explain FinSac to the audience. Do you want to call in? Type in the chat, let me know. Because if you don't want to call in, I'm going to click off your comment. If you come to make problem or trouble over here, I'm going to erase it. If you come to have a conversation, fine. Because I want you to tell me about FinSac. I don't know. So I give you the opportunity. May be very nice. Good night, Everton. Lassan, good night. Come no man. You take up my time, me I give you time, brother. Or whatever. Laxley mean a man. So I don't know if my name Laxley. So I'm gonna assume you as a male. So you say you come here to tell me if I do something about Finsa. Cause you hear it over nationwide. So since you hear it and me never hear it, may I give you the opportunity to come talk about it. If you can't talk about it, I'm gonna erase your comment from the chat. Lassan asks a question is not disrespect. Or if you ask a question be disrespect. Or if you ask somebody a question, them will carry your code. Or if you ask a question, Baker, good night to you. How you doing? Loxley, me wait for you. You come on for my show very early to come say something. So you must have did a lay wait me for come on. So you was talking about I should do something about Finsack. You listening over Cliff telling his audience. I am saying since you did over Cliff a listen, and I wasn't over there, I am going to give you the opportunity to call the number and let me put the number in and give you the opportunity. I will sit here and listen every word you're saying tonight and explain to the populace. Let me put the number in so you can call the number. It's a WhatsApp number and it's WhatsApp only. See it right there? Nancy L. Paid. Good night, Auntie Jen. Oh, going. Just stay in a short time. I have to go watch Narcissus and the presidential. Oh, the debating. Why? I understand what you mean. Jason Binga. Listen, me just say give every one of them come out here and talk about Finsack. The JLP have a big part to play in it. I wonder if I listen when Cliff was saying, because I wasn't there. But I got judge the man because I don't know what was said. But all of other labor right around come about Finsack. And when people ask you to explain, you can't explain. If you can't explain it, you come over here and type it. So me just remove your chat, because you not come on my channel and type in a nonsense over here. Bother with it. Yeah, so Everton for you. On the line up on the 7 o'clock, I want to hear from everybody pertaining to, because this is the biggest talk of the town, Because I said Dora, she come up back with some nonsense at all. About fake news. So don't go put about a fake news. It is something that we don't want to put cowardness on people and people not to talk. That's why I run a come talk about fake news. No, when you're not going to talk about fake news, just remember who start fake news. Even this whole thing that started recently, within the month, within all long. Let me just know what June, March, April, May, June. From February after election until now. Who is it come up with the false news then? Make we talk about false news. So I want everybody on the comment. This is what we're going to deal with tonight, right? Sunsteel, good night. How you doing? Here what we're going to do. We're going to make our own analysis over here tonight, right? And we're going to be reasonable, right? Any false news where the PMP said, we are type it in. Whether we are PMP or not, we're going to type them in. And any false news that we know, so the labor right them say, we are going to type them in, all right? And at the end of the night, at the end of when we finish, we're going to see who win. All right? So on the type in, somebody type in the false news. Let me get the pen over here and the paper to write them down. Just type them in, man. Type them in, make people see. Type them in. Let me do it the pen. Make we write them down. Let me drop a pen somewhere. Come the man on the start it from after February 26th. Who start the fake news? I want to write them. Carita Baker said, can't just talk fake news constantly. Good night, Auntie Jen. Blessing to you too, son Steel. We no come man, make we have a reasoning over here. We not biased tonight, you know. We are speak the truth. No fake news over here. We want to we want to see we can highlight what is the fake news that we are having this discussion and it is taking over all over social media about the fake news. So let me see if me can remember. Me I go start from February 26, the local government election, right? Auntie, Sharon, how you doing? But they stay there worried themselves. Listen to people, make we deal with this. After the election, the local government election on February 26th, I was watching it, and about after 9 going to 10, I see where most of the news me, I was watching TVJ, Big Mama, and they say the PMP won. I was watching it until when I see they went up at PMP headquarters. So me left that now, I'm gone on my bed. But when me wake up in the morning now, me say, me go see how, what the result is. When me look, me see one video with Andrew Holness, Desmond Mackenzie, when next one named Minister Chang, that always they sit down at the table again. Remember then 3 days ago, I think 4 of them at the table. And he says, good night, Jill. Exactly what me I gonna do Everton. Then I come over here because them I gonna try now. Cause I hear them attack today and I say they are monitoring social media. So them I watch. So me know so them I gonna set up people for come on your channel, for come watch, spam it, and do all kind of something. Me have my eye wide opening and look out for all what gonna come. So let me continue. The government come out and said they won the election. And him have it out all the time. So him won the election. That time, I first we see one local government election. Take 1 week before we can. I'll know. The EOJ don't do like what they used to do before. They would come out and keep a press briefing. Am I talking the truth? Nobody not gonna keep no press briefing this time around. A couple, I must say they following with me, so them put up upon their website saying that the PMP wins 6, the JLP wins 7, and there was a tie and one tie. That's what they put on the website. And they don't break down the tie to make people understand. So how it is a tie, but the PMP end up get 7 council, 7 mayor. Them not explain that to them. Let me pull it up on the website and show you. For sure, say, I'll know. Then don't break it down like that. They show you constituency by constituency, divisions by division. I'm gonna show you because maybe some of you never look at it. I'll know. And then now for them bludgers, take it up all over. All over their bludgers, pick it up and start to spread the news. Now, if the Prime Minister themselves put it up on for them page and put out a statement. And you know the whole truth of that? It was a false statement. It was a fake statement. It was a lie. And guess what? People believe it. I know people believe it. I know people believe the lie. So that was the first fake news. That was the first fake news. If I'm talking the truth and I type in there. All right, Jason said true fact. So let me show you something here. We are talking about fake news we are spread on social media and it is pointing in the PMP direction as if it's the PMP alone. They're on social media. So I wonder if them nice see when Karen Cross. I wonder if them nice see Natalie Stack. I wonder if them nice see um 411. I don't know if they see Stafford. I don't know if they see Mr. Vegas will come out on their side. Plus for them own principal suite. Same thing that the media. Chopper Media, Info Media. What them name again? All of them. Rosalie Ricketts says the JLP government investigate FinSAC report. Get it back. Cannot table it because the JLP were the main source of who was responsible. Siaga and the SSL boss. What I hear. But I can't talk. None of them not can talk. Sharon said true facts talk up plus PMP get the most popular. Me come into it, man. Me I come to it. But one who never look at it for sure say who are fake news and who are tell lie. You know what time I feel make video, I put it out, I try to show people things. EOJ. Oh, these are the eras them dengue. Don't want that one. Jamaica. All right, so I'm going to find the Electoral Commission. All right. It fine. So I'm not going to see it, so I will read it. I want to listen. Okay? All right. So make we go through it now. We are going through it. We're fake news and we are talking about, we want to prove them. We want to make sure we have proof of what we're saying. So for St. Thomas, that's how they started. So I'm going to start where they started. They say St. Thomas have 6 divisions. All right? 6 division. No, 10 division, sorry. The JLP win 6 and the PMP win 4 in St. Thomas. So the JLP win that municipality. I want to bring it up. I can say it's not parish council election like one time. So if you can see it, you see what it mark? Municipalities. Right? That's the type of election we have now. So don't believe that it is counted by the parish again to actually win it like that. The divisions, them and the amount that you win, that's who are going to end up win the election. All right? So we have that. Then Portland, we have 9 division. The JLP win 7, PMP win 2. So the JLP gone 2. All right. So we go to St. Mary now. St. Mary has 13. PMP 1 7. JLP 1 6. So PMP gone 1. So JLP that 2. PMP have 1. St. Anne. St. Anne have 16 divisions. The JLP 1 11 and PMP 1 5. So the JLP gone 3, the PMP gone 1. St. James, no, sorry, Trelawney. Trelawney has 9. JLP 1 6, the PMP 1 3. So the JLP gone 4, the PMP gone 1. Hanover have 7. No, I'm going too fast. St. James have 17. They won 11. PMP won 6. The JLP won that one. So they won that municipality. So they gone 3 and 2, 5. PMP have 1. Now we come to Hanover. Hanover have 7. JLP win none. PMP won 7. So the PMP gone 2. Westmoreland has 11, JLP win 3, PMP, no, sorry, 14, JLP won 3, PMP won 11. So PMP gone 3, JLP there 5. St. Elizabeth has 15, JLP won 9, PMP won 6. So the JLP gone 6. Manchester has 15, JLP won 3 in Manchester, and the PMP won 12. So the PMP gone 4, the JLP gone 6. Clarendon has 22 divisions. JLP won 12, PMP won 10. The JLP won that, and that gave them 7. St. Catherine has 22. The JLP, sorry. St. Catherine has 41. The JLP won 19, and the PMP won 22. So we now have the JLP at 7, and we as the PMP now at 5. Watch this now. Portmore, me show you say the EOJ. This is a confusion, so let me show you. Let me pull this up and zoom it in and show you that Portmore is a municipal corporation also. Can you see it? Portmore Municipal. All right, so that was a confusion. So St. Catherine has 2 mayors. So PMP won that, and that gave them 6. Remember now, you know. So we have Kingston and St. Andrew with 40. PMP got 20. The JLP got 20. Now, this is what we need to understand here now. How you get to sever the tie to make somebody be the mayor. It goes down to the party that got the most vote. So that severs a tie and give the PMP the edge. That's why they have Mayor Swaby, right? That's how they have 7 mayors. Equal. They both party have 7 mayors. So now to get a win, because it's not a tie overall. I'm going to show you now how many of these. I will just do them in a but. So the PMP got more votes in Kingston and St. Andrew. And that's how the PMP. So the PMP get the edge. The PMP also came out with 20,000 plus more vote overall, more than the Jamaica Labour Party. The PMP went into the election with 98 municipality to the JLP having 130, 2020. And the PMP came out, let me tell you now, let me give you what the EOJ. So PMP came out with 116, with the JLP 113. Who win the election? Who win the election? I'm not so quiet, man. I'm not type, no, man. We not do the maths, man. Who win? Would I say 115? Sorry. 115, 113. You want to tell me now? So now, and there is 2 still in the core. Oh, me make the error too. Maybe me make the error. 115 to 98. It's 200 and they got more council seat too. It's a council election. They got more. They got more than them. They got more vote than them, and they both have 7 each. So right there's who start the fake news and telling lie. When I say we can't prove it, don't we can't prove it. So who start this fake lie? Who start the fake story, people? Who start the fake story? So that is one of the main contention of the fake story. Can we all agree, whether you're a liberator or you're PMP on the channel, let us speak truth. Because since we say people are tell lie and people are spread fake rumors and all of them something, they make sure when we attack, we can prove it. That's how it is. And if the government can come out and explain it like that, then I who fake. So that's one of the fake news. The biggest one that causes the most problem. I want to tell me if me a lie. The one that causes the most problem up to now that I saw. Let me show you. Let me show you, so we're not telling a lie over here. Total amount of vote win the parish council. We're not with them anyhow. Jesus said, down to 12-year-old know that, can count and know that. You can imagine that? So, all right, let me show you something here now. When I can find back the something on CVM. I say if I can find back the clip on CVM and show you what caused this whole problem. What caused this whole problem with this dual SIP situation, right? Who started? Who started? All right. Let me see if I can find it. CVM TV. Just give me a little bit. Me I find facts and show them. Me want to be honest. We are going to go through all of it to see who start this fake story. The internet's out of slow, you see. But me want to find the story for sure now. When the Prime Minister go up on CVM in the morning, me I look back for it to find it. And show no, me gonna see it for myself. You know when man go up on CVM go say? Cause this whole, them cause this whole problem about dual citizenship, you know? Them cause a problem about the dual citizenship. The man go up on the CVM, sorry, and go said he don't believe that the Prime Minister or the opposition should be a dual citizen. Knowing very well what the Constitution requires. We show you the hypocrisy. Let me see with look how Jamaica politics set up, people. Because most of you never even pay this no attention. You see, in order to become a Prime Minister of Jamaica, you only need to be a member of Parliament in the House. Because Andrew Holness himself, people, when Bruce Golden stepped down, that's how he become Prime Minister. Nobody not going to vote. Jamaica not vote for the Prime Minister. That's why I did run and call back the election down in Christmas, but he wanted his own mandate when Portia beat him. So Matthew Samuda was born in Jamaica. I'm born in London, England. Me see him having my parade with, but I'm not coming here to speak ignorantly like the Prime Minister. Anybody in the Commonwealth can come be Prime Minister of Jamaica. All you have to do get elected and be in the House of Parliament. And you can become the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. So I'm not going to sit here ignorantly to say anything against Matthew Samuda. Him don't break the law. The Constitution give him all right to sit in the Parliament. But why mark a problem too? No? If Matthew went a born in Jamaica, you know what about I see this I want him come out last night and I see me put up the video there. Then people get on top of my nerves now, man. See him come out now after we think say we're done with it now. He still a come back out with it. Let me find him and show you. Them a mix up trouble, you know. Them a mix up them a cause trouble, And then when them a get the full blunt tight now, then everybody a cry cree. Everybody a cry cree. Everybody a cry cree now. Everybody a cry cree. Look like a what him name again? Me go top call their name to you know cause them a look smart if you carry down a hell with them. And me not intend to go down there with them. What him name again? You Charles, him come out. But all him a ask. You know what hurt me, people? It's a weird him a ask the question. But all him a ask Mark Golding about is British citizenship. He's not, he's ignoring it. I want to talk truth, you know. You want to tell me now, him start this thing is the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Start this thing. Mr. Owens, is you. Is you start this one. And it from this of and that day, it's like everything just a go down the hill. So everything one behind one, one behind one, one behind one. And you started dual citizenship argument. So now Pernell Charles I come up and tell Mark Golding about for leaving him and his sister alone. When him Pernell Charles, one of them will come back out and come talk about Mark Golding need to defend. Now that it a backfire upon them, because here one now. Fenton Ferguson will be taking Michelle Charles to court because it is she the hunger run up and down and can't talk. For my dear minister, she come out and say nothing. She keep quiet, man. She keep quiet. Yes, because Dayton come out and said he's not apologizing. He's not apologizing, and Fenton Ferguson will be taking the matter to court. So that's why him come out now and say, Mark Golding a text set by him and his sister. I'm not typing at the chat. How is it Mark Golding taking set on him? Here not carry fake news. And me I gonna show you something here tonight. I'm glad you bring up that part there too. Because me have this a good thing you bring it up. Andrew is a weak PM. Let me show you something here. Only over here so I don't get them information. Eh? Me I gonna prove it to the world. Me I gonna prove it to you, right? Say, them a tell lie. Me I gonna prove it to you. Alright? Look at this. You can see it? Let me zoom it up some more. Oh, this thing so dark. Oh, when I see it. All right, let's see it now, right? See that? Can you see that? This is coming off of the electorate website. So let me put it up like near I'm gonna see it. Wanna see that? Wanna see when Mr. Golden wife born? She was born the 17th of the 7th, 1961. Come back we argue about this liquor over here tonight. 1961. Our name is Sandra Angela Golden. Now, who come with fake news and come out and they have it all over circulate on the internet that Mark Golden impregnate? No, that's not there. Me go use, you know what I mean? A wife, a underage wife, and should be locked up or something like that. them put out there and they have it. I said the whole of them on TikTok have it. All of the labor right there have it. All of the labor right there have it. And who come out with fake news? When I type in the chat, and who come out with the fake news? Yeah. The woman is older than the man. It's just that she look like she young. Showing you say the woman happy and alright with her white man. Anyone in the parliament can become prime. So Matthew Samuda get elected and in there, him can become prime minister. And I think in a film mind too, he hopefully want to lead the Jamaica Labour Party one day. I am assuring you that he want to lead the Jamaica Labour Party one day. And him not broke no law. So what am I come down from Mark Golding for? Eh? Then next is say now work now, them are going to talk about social media now. So everything are going to be a problem now. The wife is older than the man, people. And I had said it before and I had it wrong because somebody correct me and they correct, but then I have this now. She's 4 years older. So anybody for rape anybody is not the man rape. Because rape is the right word for use. I never remember YouTube when you're using the word there now. Don't then nobody flag me tonight. But we can use grape. We can say grape. So listen now. Then a old grape who I woman that grape man, don't it? Because if she may I understand? Yes, for the change, Simone. No, all of the people, all of them. They say you take bad things and make joke. But make we take a make joke over here tonight. Marky G now bex with me if me make joke with it. He now bex with me, man. Him know say I joke me, I take it, man. They all on there. Now she's supposed to all teach him what to do. Cause look a white boy, na broke out, you know. The little white boy na broke out yet. So you're gonna say the black woman na broke out the little white boy. Go there tell him how to do this and how to do that. Cause poor thing go there know what to do, you know. Go see the woman and tell him what to do. And him say him don't play, you know, nobody play with him. You know what I like about that woman? That woman is a decent woman. That woman, you know, you notice with all we are going, you know, see she come out and come go on like she a bully and all and something. That woman is a woman of class. And it is so sad to see them take the woman name and dry through the mud in a disrepute. It is come over here tonight, Marky G, because I know that one must sweet you tonight. You have to just get some humor, because sometimes with all them people around you have to get like a laughter. Marsha, where your name? Marsha Lynn Lichmore. Let me see what you're right, say. Oh my goodness. JLP lie till PMP stop wear jacket and tie. Whoa, me never hear no one there before, you know. They lie so till. No, all on people make we take it, make a little joke over yes or no. Cause that one is sweet me. Then, hey, if a woman all on a man, now she broke out a man. How she broke out a man? But him say him did go over, August Town. That him say. He said go over August Town, man, and he used to go on the backs them and them something there. But he said then get a date out. Him talk it, man. He get a date out. All right, let me find it. I think I have it for my me find it and tell you how he give a little view of how he met her. That means to say she did well. She broke out already. So and him broke her out. Yeah, and a them come out with the false news. have the man name and his wife name all over the place. These people, at the end of the day now, them are going to talk about who have tell lie and fake news. Me say they not pass the law. Me tell you the other night, I am left to be corrected that they will not pass this law because it will catch them. You hear me say? It will then catch them. All right, I find it. Think of it this.
How Mark Golding meet his wife. True love is amazing.
Before I went to university, I took a year off between school and university. I was teaching accounting, and we met one night. Went on a double date. It was my recollection. She was actually a friend of mine knew her, and she had a friend who was my date, and she was my friend's date. We ended up at Turntable Club on Radius Road, and we were, just having a nice time and thing, and they had a dance competition in there, and we ended up dancing together, and actually I put it on. And we ended up winning the thing, I think. We won it or came second, I can't remember. We won a prize, and we won a dinner for two at Paul's 104 on Harbour Street. And, we went and had that dinner together on another occasion, and, here we are.
So how many years have you been married?
We got married, let me get this right.
Yes.
1990, I think, so that is 34 years. Probably. Yeah. We were together 6 years before we got married, so a long time. We've been together a long time.
That's excellent.
All right, so you hear what him said there. They married for 34 years and they were together 6 years before they get married, right? So that's 40 years. So that's 40 years. That's 40 years. And she would be 62 now. So that means they were together when and they met, she would be 22. Maybe say if we had done maths right over here, so let's say go. Mark a 58 now, and she's 4 years older, so she have to be 62. Right? And if they married for 34 years and they were together for 6 years before they get married, that's 40 years. So she would be 22. Not even at them the time when they may have passed age for 21, when I consent age, should I still pass the age 21? And then at that age, you might just what? You might 18. You might 18, she had 22. You might 18, she had 22. So who carry out the fake news? We just are reason about some of the fake news. Then when I talk about people are talk about fake news, we are over here discussing it. And we have put it out there, the evidence. Who carry fake news? They can never live like that, Sharon. Who care? So how much fake news we got now? Where we prove that I come from them side. We are talking about fake news. Eh? Make we back up now. Make we come to the new one now, where the biggest contention now is the ventilator now. What tell lie about the ventilator then? You remember when Dr. Das came out and break this whole silence of the whole thing. And all of this come to light when the lady came out and sent a message that she took her mother, the center, I think it was the St. Anne's Bay Hospital. And then following DR2, there was this other baby that were transferred to Maypen Hospital and the baby ended up dying because there was no ventilator. Right? So I'm gonna play this where Dr. Das says, I want to tell me now, who of the fake news then? I want to tell me who.
Units that we got from international partners and Jamaicans, how many are working, how many are functional? And we got numbers like 118, we got 122. The official release, the first release, accounted for 54. So the numbers were all over the place. And then when they finally did the complete audit, roughly half of the ventilators were not working.
Listen to the figure, them.
So the ones that came, you were suggesting broken ventilators came?
No. So what happened was that because they never had a maintenance plan in place, they didn't have spare parts. What they would do is a compressor not working.
You remember it every time.
They would raid another ventilator, take off that compressor and fix this one that's working. So they pretty much were cannibalizing parts. And that is what led to roughly half of the ventilators just out of commission, missing parts, or just were never being able to be used at all. When you said there was no maintenance plan, that should come from who? Well, from us here or the folks who give it to us should be. We should see. Nobody gets equipment. If you're a businessman, you always have a preventative maintenance.
All right, pause it a little bit and we'll talk about it. Yeah, so what he was trying to say, when the news break about the ventilators, right? They came out, even the Prime Minister came out and put out one fake statement, but there was 1,500, unless the news media misinterpret what he says and write the wrong figure. But it was all about there was over 100 ventilators, right? Now, when Dr. Das came out at first, the hear say over 200 ventilators. Till it dropped back, till the hear say 115 ventilators. If all of us follow the story, it's supposed to be new too, you know. And tonight, as me and you sit down here so on the top, they are saying that is 42 ventilators that is operational over the whole island of Jamaica. Right? Just today, let me find it and show you. Another baby, at 11-month or 10-month-old baby, was rushed to the Maypen hospital again. Now, a Maypen hospital found there, you know. Now, all no effort no make the hospital have no ventilator. You know. That child, the hospital could even let me pull up this one for you. Because this I get from bad to worse. Had to be rushed and the mother have to come make a plea. And so ambulance go and rush the child to the university hospital from Maypen Hospital. Yet, you hear say fake news. Yet you hear say fake news. Let me find it. Let me find it for you. We come out here and say. There's not we come out here and say that is fake or false. We only speak truth over here. CVM. We're going to speak truth. And since me hear them, I try to talk like, me I listen to them, you know, only mainstream media, they must take, let me tell you something. You hear the truth, me I going to tell everybody on this live. If it was not for bludgers, a lot of things were happening on the hear them. Because most time, when they are come out, people will call you and say, so and so, send the video, send clips. Them not going to send it to mainstream media. And if you even get mainstream media, them are going now put it, them I want to put it out in a one way where nobody can't even understand it. Nobody not even can understand it. You hear me telling you? So let me find the clip. Me not the wrong thing. CVN, TBJ. CT. Baby, I have to rush from Maypen Hospital today. After all, we are going forward there. From Junior Samuel, good night, Auntie Jen. Never just reach in a class. Then away it is so long. She will be 63 July coming. Yeah. Woman look good. Some people are going to talk about you're old, you're old, you're old. The woman look good for your age. The woman look good. Me say woman look very good. So because of how she look, they are saying she younger. And that's why they come out with it. And not only that, Karen Cross. Hey, she forget another lawsuit, you know, man. She come out, you know. As she start this whole story, you know. Because when she put it up on Facebook. When she put it up on Facebook. And she come out again, can talk about. She come out again, can talk about. Oh, no, well, the phone lines are now open. And you can call in and share in the discussion tonight. Me alone, I sit down here and talk, and I help me talk. You hear me I tell you? So we dip on it. All now we fight. All right, tell me what the PMP say now. We have fake news. I'm going to type in the chat. Daughter graduate today. Carry out for dinner. Okay, I thought about that. My granddaughter graduate today. You know. When I come the man, call in, sharing a view. Want to think about the whole saga, everything we're going, you know. Hey, when you notice, it's like everything I go wrong every day. Right now, the country now run by a government. It's run by all kind of drama. It's like a drama. It's like a drama. It's like a drama. Go ahead. I don't know your number. Say Jill put up a number. Good night, Jill. Simone put up a number, so you know have his number right there to call in. All right. Meantime, I'm going to call me talk about this one I know. Juliet Cuthbert Flint. Get liar right, Ian Ailes. That Ian Ailes need to apologize and remove liable or no defamatory. No. Here this a story, you know. No, hold on there. Let me go another one here. Let me give you this one here. Where Juliet Cuthbert Flint say. Ian Ailes must remove the you remember the clip that me put out the other day? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if Ian Ailes move it yet still. Let me see if Ian Ailes move the clip. Oh, Ian Ailes no move no clip. So let me show you a clip what she talk about.
You can't sick and tired of me and you call me liar yesterday. No? You cannot sick and tired of me and you call me a liar yesterday.
I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear from you.
So how you can't want to hear from me and you call me liar yesterday? So me not answer you. A bad man government. And you bad too. Alright.
Don't come to me unless you know your facts.
Minister, hear me now. I don't want you cuss me no bad word number one, and I don't want you tell me say me not have no facts. I don't want you to do that. First of all, you build the largest investment you have made in Westmoreland. Close to $3 billion is to give us 3 brand new facilities. Number one, you give us a new jail in Frome. Number 2, where you want to call a station or a headquarters or whatever in Savlamar. But you know what you need it for do? You need it to check the plan. Where on the plan, it says that you're putting a holding area at the headquarters in Savlamar. Where you making a holding area there for? Where you hold your chicken, bird or cow? You must be prisoner.
Why don't you become the MP?
No.
Since you know everything and you're the head cook and bottle washer for everything. Why don't you become the MP then?
You sure you're bright? You sure you're feisty? You sure you're bright? But all right. So I'm not head and cook a bottle washer or anything. But for sure, I'll be the next MP. That is for sure.
Since you're the one delegating and telling me what I must do and how I must work with. You do it.
Yeah, but here you know, you're telling me some me if you do it. Me never know after you cause all them the bad whether you could have in a Ministry of National Security.
Let me tell you something. You know why you can take this back to anybody in the Jamaica Labour Party? Because I'm sick and tired of you. Okay?
Minister, let me tell you something.
All right, let me see what I say now. Mr. A should be the one to apologize to her mouth. Should not be the one. No, and I honestly still you see, I don't think a lot of you may know what this is all about. This was when the clip that he used is just dramatized. He used her something and dramatize it. I never really she and him attack direct. So, but she did a cuss out our counselor, and that in the all over social media. All over social media there. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all over it there. Long, long time. So Ian Ailes, what Ian Ailes does was to use it and to dramatize it because she did come and cuss out Ian Ailes. She did put out one clip and say, Ian Ailes, let me find it for now. Let me find a clip for now where she did put out. And I talk about Ian Ailes. So Ian Ailes reply. She take down it. She take down there. She take it down. She take down what she did us about Ian Ailes. Let me see if I find it on X. I'm not gonna understand. Take it and she put it all over. So I mean, I know where she come now. But Ian give it to her now. Ian give it to her. Yeah, man. To really get an opposition now to deal with. This is another United time Peter Phillips. We want to take the opposition for walking mat. We want to get an opposition now. Opposition on no one? Opposition on get. She take down the clip. She take down the clip, you know. She take down the clip. Then where she take it down for? You don't have to take it down. She take down the clip, me not find it. But me have a clip in one of them videos when me put up, the clip is there. Where she come out and I say, he might tell lie and all kind of thing. So that's how we respond. Oh yes, let me find it. Listen.
With Mr. Ian Hales making allegations suggesting that the government of Jamaica is building 3 prisons in Westmoreland. These allegations of the senior member of the opposition are outright false and misleading. Let me tell you what the facts are. Number 1, there are 2 police stations that will be built in Westmoreland. One in Frome and one in Little London. There will be no police station built on the cultural site in Westmoreland. There will be a divisional headquarters that will be built close to the cultural site. Number 2, stations cannot be built without holding areas to house inmates should criminal suspects be detained. Prisons will not be built in Westmoreland. Number 3, the move to build police stations came from the following review when we found that these dilapidated wooden buildings had to be replaced and demolished completely. And so we are rebuilding those police stations in Frome and Little London. Number 4, the government of Jamaica is intent on improving the conditions and morale of our police force by giving them the appropriate workspace. It is a disgraceful act that Ian Hales has sought to politicize efforts to improve the working conditions of the police and make deceitful and false allegations that 3 prisons are to be built in Westmoreland. This is not the first time that Ian Hales and the PMP have used false information to mislead the public. We know that in recent times, he did the same thing with the Black Tank program, making allegations which led to death threats against a businessman. Jamaicans should take note that this kind of desperation of Ian Hales and the opposition, where it appears that they're willing to make false allegations, send it out into social media to make people believe that is the truth before we can do anything about it. We should reject this kind of despicable type of politics.
So that's why Ian Ailes answer her. But I'm going to show you now what Ian Ailes came out and said that counteracts what she's saying. Because a lot of people don't understand the whole thing where really did happen in the whole thing. Let me find the clip. Get back to the same clip. Hold on. Let me go back to them.
The best cultural center, one of the best cultural center in Jamaica. You know go, I'm gonna put a station there. You put a headquarters there. May I use your pretty word?
All right, Arlene. Hold on. Arlene is said, I am from Westmoreland. So Arlene, you're from Westmoreland. Could you type in the chat from Little London Sub Negril Police Station are not board structure, they are concrete. Cuthbert, somebody from, all right, so Arlene is saying she's from Westmoreland. And Arlene is saying, Arlene, you want to call and just share a little of what you know about these places that are building down in Westmoreland? Is it true that the cultural center it's also building what you say, administrative office and the cultural center? Type in the chat, Arlene. Good night, sunshine. Good night, Renee. Type in the chat, Arlene. The cultural center. I have it on it, you know. Don't sometimes we need to save the clip them, you know. Come on, everybody. Type in the chat, make we know if.
My phone and custom bad.
Let me take that off. All right, so Arlene is saying Ian is speaking the truth, and she is from Westmoreland. So that's two people. That's two people talking. So we're going to believe what they say. We are going to believe Ian is, and we're going to believe Arlene. Arlene says she's from Westmoreland. Yeah, I'm trying to find the video that it came on. Yes, unique queen. What they do to Portia, they place her head on the body of a jankra, and no one came to apologize. I remember that girl. I done doing something. I was talking about it. Look how they call her. A them start this something around about PJ, a B man, you know, and call her the JUTC bus, them chichi bus. If anybody probably remember that. I who start fake news more than them? Who start fake news? Who start the fake news? And them start the rumor about PJ, a B man. PJ was a married man and have wife and have children, you know. And I said the way how they do it, man. I know people all that and say, I saw it go. And you know, I never hear him come out and rebut them, just make them go and talk. No, she had talk about Ian Ailes. Take the clip. Yeah, if she bring up about the black tank. Say a lie. The Indians not tell a lie about the black tank, you know. It's just because they get boss. Ian Hales not tell no lie. So I say all the other ones say I go so a send threat to Ian Hales to what name? Moreland Wilson. I send letter to Ian Ailes. I send letter to Ian Ailes too. So no call in, I met me hear one officer, Renee said PJ was one beach with two ladies and they spread that too. And PJ said, well, it was the other way around now. Them are wicked. Yeah, remember the story too, I think I remember that. PJ said, man, if you have enough woman, and I don't know if it is true, but they say that PJ was with, no, let me not bother say that because I don't know if I true, so I'm not going to say it, but them not talking woman them name. Blessing to you, Joan, but they're ready for contact about PJ this and PJ that. Who want for call in tonight? Call, man. Call. When me call it then, me call it then, not call tonight. All in them, they right a roadside at the Mango Hall, right across from the Labor Right office. I'll know the tank them the same place. The tank them did the same way. Them they say, the man tank, the man buy him tank. The man buy him tank from one place up a little London and come out with one fake receipt. Then go back go change your receipt. That's why I know say them a tell lie. That's all me know say them a tell lie. All right, we open the phone lines now. We open the phone lines. Come. I'm that me like when I come on if I call on and I come. Those people don't sell tanks. Them not say a car wash. No, then go back up at the place all in and take one picture and show a tank in a place and say a place sell tank. But me know say I lie them I tell you because I say I act the girl I act it. Act. Act them I act it. Because they get boss. Boy, may I tell you people, we gone down the hill. We gone down the hill. You hear me say? We're going down the hill. Or we're going down the hill. We can't continue like this. Need to pin your number. All right, I'm put in my number and your call. Or hear your call. So look out for the number. The number. Oh yeah. We need to learn that, you know. Oh, you pin the number. I not even know. We need to learn some more than something. What is this now? All right, see the number. I said Simone put it there too. I had a cousin that passed away at 97. And before he died, he said that the JLP is the worst thing that happened to Jamaica. If they get to vote in power, and now I live to see his word come to pass. Everybody has see it, but everybody have to learn. When me tell them, everybody I say, one firm penny, they say, oh, we never come see what labor right can do. We are going to see what labor right can do. From born and grow up here, PMP, then no. Now they see what labor right can do. No, they see what they can do. It's a spell. Go ahead and call the number. And explain, make the people then hear me like when another voice talk. Make people hear when truth talk. Go ahead. See the number there? On let me do that. 1-345-327-6123. Come on, man. Everybody on the live on the share and a view. You see, if we have to come on like a force, you know, we have the platform here to use. Come and voice, make people talk. We have to learn to talk up. and stand up for our right. So we can just sit down and lay back. You get the number, Renee? Go ahead and call, man. WhatsApp. Da da dee da 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 da. Hello, good night.
Good night, Auntie Jen.
Good night. How you doing, baby?
Well, I'm good. I'm listening to you. My God.
Yes,
Let me
babe.
tell you something, Auntie Jen.
Yeah.
This is the Jamaica Labour Party.
Mm-hmm.
That is the worst nightmare for Jamaica.
Whoa.
Because when I was a child growing up and see the Jamaica Labour Party when from in a Shira days, because me whole now, you know. Shira coming up, Siaga, Bruce coming up. They don't have nothing to offer to Jamaica people. The PNP built Jamaica and the Jamaica Labour Party tear it down. That's for sure. And them come in with the war and the gun thing in the 80s.
Yes.
In the 80s when me school, they come in at night time. We have to go in early, we lock up in our house because man from town, I come down in a collect town and I come in your area. So we have to lock up from early. So we know the history of the Jamaica Labour Party. Andrew Holness need to step down. He need to resign. I don't know why I mean that so long ago, you know. Because even if in trouble the social media are way much tripping to do. It will affect him. It will affect him supporters him and they say him going to lose again. And they say him going to lose again, you know. Because JLP and PNP use social media.
Yes, of course.
And the things that we talk on social media no lie. And if I never social media, we know so much things. And that's true because we are open up and we see the things that are happening. The other day, me fell sick and me have to go at Spanish Town Hospital and believe you me, when me go there not even tissue. When me go to the bathroom, go use the bathroom and me ask for tissue. Them say no, them no use them not tissue. Not even tissue. And me go there go see people sit down on bench. They hear them attack for 3 days, no, they sit down on chair. No bed.
Whoa.
And me go there and me have to sit down all night. All day on chair.
Whoa.
Do you understand it?
Oh my gosh.
Auntie Jen, I have asthma.
Yeah.
And it happened that it take me. So we have to go over there so we get some oxygen.
Yeah.
And when me reach over there the night, I cheer me and sit down up and we do something for me face. And that time my body weak out and want something for someone to lie down. No bed. And me go there go see people lie down and cheer. So when you hear people talk about the hospital, and I lie them a tell, I true enough people no want call in and talk, I true. Because when you go there, you say, I want for doctors, you know, but you realize that these doctors are trainees, them not don't properly do what them are doing, trainees. So you have to have a whole doctor then, a mature doctor in the midst, to sign up and to certify on certain things.
Oh.
So when the little young trainees doctor them see you, they have to sit down and wait till the bigger doctor come.
I see what you're saying.
You understand?
Whoa.
You understand?
So it works,
so
huh?
I lie them a tell about the hospital system. It gone right down antigen, right down. And Mr. Christopher Teston forgot how in a COVID when he assured the people them say, yes man, nothing is wrong with the vaccine. Nothing is wrong with the vaccine. I know people are dead by the vaccine until they withdraw it from the market. That man needs to hold accountable for these things. Because he lied and them lied. And the Jamaica of them sorry. Enough of them sorry, Auntie Jen. So we there in a Jamaica, you know, oh, let me tell you, man, you can live down here. And see what go on down here.
Me live at Jamaica, you know, it's just that me travel sometime, but at Jamaica, but me not really go to hospital if me need doctor.
Yeah, me travel sometime. I travel sometime.
Yeah, but when me did it, me not go to hospital, you know, me make sure me have insurance and a private doctor. Me go, it have to go reach a place where me need hospital before me go there, but me not go sit down there.
Oh, God, man, it's down now. No, me not go down there, go sit down. Let me tell you, right now in Jamaica, you know, make sense. You say hospital. You have to go pray and trust God. Me I tell you. Because sometimes you hear some people say, nobody carry me go there. No carry them go there. Because when you carry them go there, hey, let me tell you some situation and some condition where you see. And there's no urgency like people come in emergency. There's no emergency. You have to wait like other people. I tell you that, so nobody go there and go there with the Lord Jesus. Help us, Father Jesus. I tell you, Auntie Jen. So we need to vote out this man. We need to get him out of power. Because he is a bully and he is a dictator.
That's true, man.
And we don't want a bully and a dictator to run our country. Them just come up with a system. And then you see the banking system, as people that talk about online banking, they might tell you about online banking, Auntie Jen, and them don't knowledge. They don't give the people them any knowledge about the online banking system. They don't care about the older folks who don't computer literate. They just come in and when you got the bank, they might tell you online this. When you even go in the water commission, they might tell you online this. And the people them not some of them, the older folks don't knowledgeable of it. And they must have posting that you throw is either either. This government is not doing nothing for Jamaica. What he is doing? He just attack and full of promises. But you see now he can't promise the people them no more because we don't know him and we don't find him out. Have a good night, Auntie Jen and my listeners. Going back to class.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. Wow.
God bless you.
Yes, man. So it is even worse than where Dr. Daz come out and talk about then. The situation because she attacked from experience. It worse. Lord Jesus. So you run the hospital have asthma and all of them like something there. And you run to the hospital for say if you could have saved your life for another day. May as well stay at your yard. You break your heart, man. Me tell you, as we hear me telling us that my son father died last Saturday. I can't show it because I know he wouldn't like me for do that. But when me observe the clothes where they put the man in the hospital where they put on him, I remember back in the days they would put on, you would get them little plaid something and you throw it and you can tie it at the back. But when me look on what him have on, it's like I want plastic something, then put on them. Then if you are there, if you're sick and I go for look health, the hospital they at entertainment like what they never have AC in them. We need to step up though, Come on now, man. We have to step up now. Because if so much money missing, if the money they have pulled into it, it only so bad. We don't have couple of bed. Because if all a hospital like Spanish Town Hospital, we actually serve is a main hospital in St. Catherine, apart from Linstead. So it serve a wide area, right? And when they say all we are going to them are going to talk about them are going to build 5 floors, this and all of that. When the very thing what you need for save your life, it's not the building of the problem, It's where the people then have to work with are the problem. It's the equipment is the problem. So go build 5 floors, something, and no doctor and nobody for putting it. That make no sense. What we need to do is to see how best we can upgrade what we have. Yes, we need bed space, a community outgrow it and all of that. But what about making a little makeshift something, even for the interim, for and put even 100 extra bed. You could have make one little outside something, makeshift something. Or use up back the health center for help alleviate situations till we get to 5-floor building. Right now, people that hear this lady calling and should give the phone lines are open, Anybody else have anything to say on a calling, because I know say bad, but me never know say so bad. Me see them a show it down at Savalamar Hospital. Me see it all over a show. People have to sit down up with drink. You know when you real anybody on this life ever feel real sick and drink. You never feel sick, but your body just feel like you know have a lot. There you can't make it, man. Your body not feel like you have a last life in a it for survive. And if you could have just get a little somewhere for lay head, people take cardboard, like God, man. We never see it like this before. We never see it like this before, man. What's happening? And then I can talk about fake news and people not for talk. Like when I want to suppress people from talk. No. Equipment is lack in supply. But that they need. Then we want to know what happened to it because all of this come out to the forefront now and people hear. You can hear about people want for people want to make fake news. Huh? It bad. It bad. Me not say if me have to go then me won't go. But me not think me want to go. Me not think me want to go. If you want to get a little, you have to have money. If you can go as Angels, Chess, and then place there. And it costs money. Where you get good treatment because you have to pay your money. Or even university on the certain class go on. When I wing the name again, 28 wing. You have to have your money paid. You get good treatment. But any hour them the place you go. Not even X-ray machine at the hospital them. At the Indian them and all of them come set up labs. And you have to go they go pay. Hospital have X-ray machine. Eh? How backward we go? How backward we go, man? Hello, good night.
Hi, Miss Jen.
Good night, how you doing? Yeah, man, Renee, how you doing?
Hi, alright, I had a kind of little break, but just to give my 2 cents, it's so terrible to see what's really going on. As you even touch on the hospital situation, I live in Canada, and it is kind of like the same wait time and stuff. And because most times persons will come to the emergency room even not having an emergency, and that now kind of have the wait time more and more longer. But then when you look at babies being born, no ventilator, as you mentioned too, no X-ray machine. I've had some illnesses couple years ago, and I had to be doing X-rays and MRIs and stuff like that, and it never cost me a thing. And I looked at it to say, what if I was in Jamaica? Probably I would have just dropped dead.
Mm-hmm.
When persons are sick and can't go to a place like a public hospital and get service done, even if it's not quick service within 5-10 minutes, but something is really wrong. And I look in and I see persons in Jamaica. Nobody speaks about that. Everybody just drinking, partying, and not paying attention to the policies that we need to amend, to stuff that needs to be changed for citizens alike. As you even mentioned, you go to private doctor. If I'm in Jamaica, that's the same thing I'll do. How many persons can do that? Not many. Persons have to just go to the hospital or go to the health centers. But when you go there, it's a gamble with your life because you're not even sure you're going to come back home.
Not true,
so
man.
lackadaisical attitude of not just nurses or doctors, but everybody in those healthcare facilities, it's deplorable. And And that's the reason why we're having so much issues concerning our health department. And the health minister himself is always on a high horse, like nothing is wrong. He can see the issues that are facing Jamaican people every day. Persons are dying. Persons rather to stay home and die instead of going to the hospital to die on the floor. You know, here it's somewhat different because resources are in place for persons. You are sick, you call an ambulance. It gets to you in a couple seconds, not seconds, but couple minutes. That is good. I understand that in regards to finances and the resources between Canada and Jamaica, it is different. But it's the help that nobody gives you in Jamaica. And everybody is just concerned about the propaganda and the lies and the mix-up and the drama and every dirty nastiness that is happening. Nobody paying close attention to say, okay, this may not happen to me at a hospital. This may not happen to me in a school. But whenever it gets to my doorstep, how am I going to deal with it? How am I going to take it? It's easier for persons who are financially stable, can afford to go to a private doctor or can fly to Miami or places like that to get treatment in regards to whatever illness plagues them. But for the simple persons who are working a 9 to 5 or barely on a site or wash some clothes or a hustle, they're sick, they need care too, they pay taxes too. We have to really find our voice as Jamaicans. Say it's Olympic season. Everybody is going to be talking about races and stuff like that. We get vocal when it's time like that.
Yeah.
We get vocal when it's stage. We get vocal when it's stage shows. But we never get vocal when there are actually issues that need to be addressed. I'm going to be honest with you. I am very scared of coming into Jamaica. Because coming into Jamaica, I'll be traveling with my 3 children. What's going to happen if one of us fell ill? What's going to happen if we're in a position where we need help and there's nobody even in authority to give us the help? It makes persons like myself and many others here in the diaspora looking to say, okay, we'll just go and visit. We don't want to stay for a long period of time because these politicians, they misconstrue the whole concept of public servants. They think we work for them. When it's the other way around, we need to start holding them accountable for every and anything that they do. We put them into power. You're there to do my bidding, to do my work, not the other way around. But we have to get more aggressive, Mr. Jen. We have to get more aggressive in holding these politicians or heads of government, persons in position accountable for when we lose our loved ones, for when we work and everything goes to taxes, NHT, and we still can't get a good or a certain amount to even buy a house. We can't get good education nowadays because the teachers are running away. I do believe or I understand as well that there are many kids who are out of control, and that is hard for any teacher to deal with. But at the end, we are not looking at the brain drain that is happening. That will happen to the next generation. Without good doctors or nurses or teachers or persons of policies to guide the generation that is upcoming, we are lost as a people. We are lost.
We're lost, man.
It's so sad. It's like I'm here looking into a glass house and seeing all the wrongs that has been done to the citizens of Jamaica. It's heartfelt. And I tell you, when everybody is there and nobody can really say or stand up and say, you know what, enough is enough now, man. We have to really take a different approach to how we hold people accountable, to how we go about living our daily life. If we don't do that, like I said, I said, dog, I'm with suffer. It's bad. It is bad. It is so bad. When you look at the drama happening from politicians to members of parliament in every aspect, but nobody can really put their heads together and say, you know what, we need to do better. We need to do something that is beneficial for everybody, not just upper large of society, not just the rich and powerful. The poor man is seldom a market. The simple 1 foot woman at our yard. We need to start looking at purposes whom these non-policies are affecting most. It's so much of vulnerability when it comes to old people and children and stuff like that. Look how many people die in the care of healthcare givers or in a healthcare facility. How many people die because of lack of having this? Oh, this machine not working. Oh, no doctor is here tonight. Oh, this doesn't happen. Oh, we don't do this kind of test. Where do you expect people to go? When you can't even have a standard blood test done in a healthcare facility, who's going to have how many thousands of dollars to go pay a private doctor to do what? Put a vial of blood? And then we get up every day and we cuss and we're on social media and we laugh and we talk about things that doesn't even make sense. We have to start pulling our voices together. We have to do something that is different from what we've been doing in the past and from what we're currently doing now. We have to try to change the narrative.
We got to. Wow.
It's terrible, man. It's terrible. And every time I look and I see another person die because of no regard to people's life, no care about anybody, it's just, okay, whatever I have to get, I'm just going to fill my pocket. I'm just going to take care of my inner circle. Everybody else can just suffer like that. That's basically the idea you get from these politicians. Everybody else will just drop dead. Because to them, if you look, how many persons have dual and triple citizenship? When shit hits the fan, pardon my language, they're just going to like it with their immediate household. The different countries where the common persons in a Jamaica now have nowhere to run go. Nobody has anywhere to go, no resources. We're going to stay down there until all of us just kill off one another.
Whoa.
We have to do something and we need to do it fast.
Well, right as all me say everything, it seems like nothing got done till election call because I was listening to a program and they were saying if you even take certain things into the court now, due to it's just a year before election. By the time you forget through the court, all of that election come. So let's say you have a file against Andrew Holness to declare an asset. All when election coming again through done through court yet.
It's been almost 3 years and he still can't declare his assets. No, a leader is supposed to lead by example.
Sure.
What example are you setting for the common person like me? It means I don't have to give accountability for whatever I do. Look at the woman who got 2 years. It's not her alone, but she was a part of the robbery of over $70 million.
Yeah, 2
But
years.
it wasn't just for those people.
Our
You
man.
know how much people lose them hard earn money
A true
because
man.
of these thieves?
So what I
And
want
then
to know?
it's a slap on the wrist, 2 years?
The people them might get back their money though.
Pardon?
I wonder if the people them might get back the money at the bank.
That's the thing. My mom lives in the States. She usually banks with both Scotia and MCB. When all the theft and everybody money missing, she took a plane. She said, look, it's better I go pull it out and I have it either in cash or I get it transferred, even though it's going to be way less than US dollars. It's better I lose it out there than lose everything.
True.
And I was like, so you really just took a plane to go down to pull your money from the bank? She's like, it's so bad, whereas it is better I do that than in the end I'm going to say, why, if me this no, do that do this. You have persons who have them very last and to the extreme of the theft, but I'm not saying it is right, but how can we even blame ordinary citizens for stealing when the head of the stream is stealing? The country is basically running by a whole parliament of crooks. Gangsters and crooks.
Yeah,
that's what you're getting.
That's what is
Look at
happening.
a prime minister who cannot take constructive The scrutiny of his own policy is coming to bite him in the ass. Nobody can say, okay, this is wrong, or I am feeling this kind of pressure, or this needs to change, or I would like to see this happening. You can't speak out. We are all Jamaicans. We know when we cuss with bad word, when we talk a certain way, it is just the cultural norm of Jamaican people. You can't expect that because a person behaves a way in a boisterous way, get loud or curse, bad word, or say something about you that will feel that okay. I'm in authority. I am the boss. And me run this. So nobody not spend up me. No, that is the attitude you're getting from a prime minister. How can that be right? Then everybody basically a run up and down like wild hog, like in a bush, just a run because they don't want to get shot. That is basically what's happening. And we can't look and say, boy, sometimes we have to just humble down or behave fresh up those pipes. When you can't take anymore, you are going to rebel. As they would say, a hungry man is an angry man.
Sure.
What happens when a man working till him booty drop off and him back then? He can't feed his family. He can't pay his bills. He can't do nothing. Then he's gonna wanna, you know what? You better me go rob and thief. You better me go get a gun. Because it seems like that's the only way my voice will be heard. That's the only way my kids will eat. So sometimes I don't believe it's just the nature of a person that wants to kill and rob and do wrong. It's the circumstances that they're in. It puts them in that mindset to say, you know what, this is better than sit down watching my kids crying for hunger, watching my bills pile up, and I cannot afford to pay them. But when you try to speak about these policies and what needs to be done, what needs to change, different things that need to be amended, persons keep silent.
Truth.
Persons keep silent. They don't say nothing. And for a person like me, I'll put it out there because I've only ever voted for PNP. That will never change. If I should speak against the government bodies that are not doing what they're supposed to do as leaders, I get, oh, I can't be a PNP. Oh, if I want PNP in a power, or look how long PNP in a power, it doesn't matter how much years or decades they were in there. No, this is your chance to make it better. Do something differently because you campaign on doing things differently. Why don't you, or why don't we hold them to those promises? We have to do that, or else it's game over for everybody.
That's true. That's true.
It's sad.
It's very
It's
sad.
so sad.
It is very sad.
For me, it hurts, and I don't currently live in Jamaica. So I can just imagine the cries and the pain of all those mothers who lose their kids to senseless violence or the disregard of the health system or the country itself. You send your kid to school only to get a news, oh, your child was stabbed and killed. Like, it's so much. I can go on and on about different stories that we see, different stories that we hear, different events that take place. But then we're just gonna keep rehashing what happened, rehashing what happened. We have to we have to try and make the change. We have to try to effect that change. And Mark Golden alone will not be able to do it.
Him alone can do
We
it.
have to stand up with him. Yes,
Yeah.
he's not the only person who needs to step in to effect change. Him alone can't do it.
No.
So even we here on this live, we're talking against things that upset us, things that have us in an array of madness. Basically, we have to know voice our opinions. We have to shout it out if they're not hearing our voice on a regular basis.
We have to come out and voice we opinion. That's why I say every night when we come and me open up the lines, people for call in and voice the opinion. Send out a message.
That is true.
Send out a message.
Yep. I see persons who have social media platforms won't call the names on here, but those persons are, they're not politicians, but they're persons who, if they should say something, the country will listen because they are respected that way. They have a certain platform that can reach a potential of audience. But it's like whatever is happening, it does not affect them.
No, what really happened with some
Because
of them?
they're okay.
I know what you're saying. Some of them are they are only looking and just doing their own them the business. They just do them videos
Yes.
because that's what them I make them money for. So them never really come do like what me do for go use my little small platform. But it may look small, but at the end of the day, it reach who it can reach, and it may just reach the age of the ears of the right person. But me know some of the platform them not talk nothing about pal. They go want show them mansion and show where them and their wife and their husband a do and all kind of something. They not come out and say a word. God guess what? It not affect them. They can find it. Them not carry them picnic go sit down in a hospital. We never go up Andrews or them places, so it not really affect them. So there are people in the society where certain things is not affected. So they are not going to open their mouth and say anything. And some of them, they are politically aligned. So they don't want to say nothing
Yes.
about certain people because they don't want to offend them. All when they say it wrong.
Mm-hmm. But it's it's gonna become where it reaches their doorstep.
No man, it's not gonna reach everybody doorstep.
And when
Wait.
that happens, whenever that happens, that's when they're gonna look and say, you know what, this has been going on for far too long. I've kept silent. Maybe if I had spoken up long ago, this wouldn't have gotten this far. Maybe if I had tried to take a stand in a way where that has never been done. Maybe if I tried to form uh, a group of persons, like-minded thinkers, like myself, to say, you know what, we need to try to change this. This is what we're going to do. Let's stage a process if necessary. Let's go on our platform and let them know that we are here too. We also have a voice. We won't be staying silent anymore. But nobody will do it, as you mentioned. Most of them are politically aligned.
Yeah, they're
Most of
politically
them, they
aligned.
have resources and money to their fingertips where anything happens, they can always go. But for us, where are we going to go? For many, what's going to happen to the persons who are the voiceless persons?
Yes.
Persons who cannot even speak for themselves. Where are they going to go? Who are they going to go to? Because there's nobody for them. What I see is sick persons, especially, have some illnesses that should be able to be taken care of in Jamaica. But nobody cares. Nobody in authority. The health system is coming like garbage. Right through. But then what those persons have to do when they need help is come on social media and start a beg like dog.
Yeah.
Nobody don't want to do that. Nobody wants the whole world to know so they might go through a certain problem. They can't find food. Or they need $125,000 for a surgery and they can't afford it.
Yeah, and if I set
In
up
2024, today we're living, Jamaica doesn't even have a burnt unit.
now a burn unit.
How many gas fires that
Imagine we have a burn unit.
are catch daily? How many persons are trapped in burning buildings? Not a burnt unit. Oh, we have to fly them to Miami. How much persons in Jamaica have a passport? Much less the resource to fly out to another country to be medically taken care of. But most persons don't see this. Them say, oh, dance must keep till from Master God opening sun till him shine out moon. And this must happen. Oh, we want to stop reggae music, we want to stop dancers. When a lot of those songs need to stop play because they don't make no sense.
They don't make no
Persons
sense.
are focused on the wrong things.
I really love you. Really talk some sense here tonight, and I hope everybody on the live is listening. This is all we have for reason, man. This is all we have for reason, because these are logics. These are reality.
People not pay attention to what's really happening. Andrew right now is on a path of dictatorship. We want think gonna happen? You think they can just walk about and chat all them want? It's not gonna happen. We have to try to cut it down now before he gets to that point where he's in that position where he is totally untouchable. Right now, the man act like an in-world thunder, and you can't speak on what is wrong. You can't speak on what is not right. He try to shut you down. If he doesn't do it with his own mouth, he uses the authority.
That's true.
We have to wake up. We have to wake up. It's happening all around. I'm just saying Canada Belarus. It is not. The racism and the hatred is here too. The low policies is here too. The hard work and the struggle and the strain, it is here too. But to an extent, you can see your way out better. Not everybody can say that. Fortunately for myself and many others, we are not just stagnant there in Jamaica. I have families and friends, many persons on this live. There, you are there. Families and friends are there. It's our home. We want to know that it's safe for our children to walk. We want to know that it's safe for us to go to work and build our houses and open a business and put back into our own selves. But then, how are we going to do that? Everything I raise here now,
You trick with
everything changes.
Everything
Nothing
changes.
to the regular man, poor people. It's not changing.
Not
But persons
change.
are concerned about dancehall if it went from night till morning till night again. Persons are concerned about simple little stuff in other country like, oh, you're gonna ban this and you're gonna ban that. What are you talking about? You don't see the real issues. We have to open up the eye, open up the ears, and start seeing the brain in our head. See now, this dumb thing has taken over the country to an extent where it's despicable. You have the younger generation now. Oh, I don't have to do this because we can't just chat the line. We don't and just that. When did we become so low? When did we become a people of following every stupid trend that there is? We used to set trend and everybody else follow us. No, Jamaica is tailgating everybody else. We're not realizing what's really in front of us, what we need to work on, what we need to change, what we need to be holding those persons accountable for. And it's everybody you can't talk about. Nothing you can't say. Or else, police at your door. Long time, oh, you disrespect the Prime Minister, you disrespect who? Then who will get disrespected? Christ come for earth and get it. Who is Andrew?
Good question. You know, why nobody talk nothing about him? You know, why nobody talk about him there, so people become very
And
intimidated.
it's not like persons who are talking, Miss Jen, they're not just saying, they're not spreading lies or just saying the wrong thing. Persons now are voicing their opinion. Okay, this is not right. Persons now are showing their concern for whatever is happening in the country. What are you doing to change this? You did mention, no, you can sleep with your windows and doors open. Who in Jamaica can do that?
Well,
Where's the prosperity?
maybe him.
We know it's not going to happen overnight. But then, if you don't even try to put certain things in place to actually start the process of change, how can change be in effect?
Truth.
It's sad.
It's sad,
It's
man.
sad until it hurts.
Yeah, it's sad. But thank you tonight, man. You really put in a good amount of contribution tonight. I really love and appreciate it. And guess what? We are going to keep the voices going and keep the fire burning.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Okay, good night, Miss Jen. Well, I'm feeling glad.
Yeah, good night. Good night. That was a whole lot. Those are sensible reasoning. That's what I love when people reason sensible. When people have something that makes sense to say about our country, the future, and what is happening. All right, let me see the comments, what they're saying. Everton says, all we have to do, pray to God that we don't get sick. Eat right, exercise. That's your best we can keep it going. But it may come a day when we just have enough and need a little breath to breathe to keep us one more day alive. That's my worst fear when I come visit. And if I need the hospital care, just carry enough money so I can go a private doctor. Joanne, I had a friend, she was sick few months ago, went to the doctor, sent her to hospital. The lady tell her daughter to bring her home. She dead and at home. And if she dead, but she's okay now. Me understand that too. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to go to the hospital. Maxine Connor saying Auntie Jen Arlene Fromm is telling not but the truth. She can tell everything about Westmoreland. Yes, I believe Maxine. I believe Arlene. Auntie Jen, I think people are scared of their lives because and what is happening in Jamaica. Yes, it's scary now. It is really getting scary. Oh my God. Oh my God. How did we get here? How did we get here? Oh my God. But you know what, people? I am really grateful for you all here tonight. I am grateful for those who share their views, those who make the program tonight and stay on. I really love and appreciate that. We could cover and notice now. You see when my hours come on, me kind like me well want sleep now. Yeah, man. Me well want sleep now. So me have to go settle, again, love big up on yourself, take care on yourself. If it's the will of God. And Renee is saying it hurt, man, just to see how people suffer under the hands of these evildoers. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. Trust me that it hurt. And we know say it hurt. But all is not lost. And while there is life, there is hope. And we hope and trust that we will see some change come our way. If it's even to fix up a hospital and fix up the school them we need fixing and fix the road them. Me think if we get that, we alright for a while and take time fix the other thing. But I hope if Mr. Golden get the chance to farm the government that he will look into healthcare first and foremost. Hi Vincent Simit, how you doing? Start somewhere, man. Start with the health sector. Life is what going to make the place run. Without life, and people are dead off, and the population now grow, then we're not going to have nobody who we are going to use. Who we are going to use? Who are going to do the work? Who are going to do the work? So these are some of the things that we have to look at and look into, my people. And honestly, under this present government in Jamaica, we're not going to get nothing better from them. They show up their true colors, and we're not going to get anything better from them. So let me see them. Some man put up about third term loading. Well, if the Jamaica people want to learn how load up third term, on the stay there. On the stay there. If you don't want to load it up, on the load it up. But me tell you now, if you don't want better, a phone business. And that's all me have to say for tonight. You get what I say? But before me go, I don't want to leave. And if anybody else have anything where you want to say, fine. If you don't have anything else to say, this is where we're going to stop for tonight. And I just want to say a warm thank you. And I will be back on 6:30 tomorrow morning. I teach Bible in the morning. I'm an all-rounder, So nobody can put nothing upon me because me's an all-rounder. All right? And that's all we want to keep it. So, oh my God. Oh. Anybody want anything? Good night, Vincent. Good night, Unique Queen. If you want to see change, we will have to stand up for our rights. Comes what may. Yes. Joanne said, bless. Auntie Jen. Renee. Vincent. Mr. Vincent already. Simone. Look like Simone gonna sleep now. Good night, Jill. Yeah, man, that's straight to the bed. Me I go right now. The right beside me. There's nowhere else. Listen, anybody telling us say they see me out the road, lie them a tell for me. Okay, so when we get up and around this now, I think me I go into the kitchen, go maybe make a cup of tea or something and drink some tea. And yeah, man, good night and enough love. But get some tea and drink, maybe. And go lay down in my bed and meditate my soul and my spirit with my Savior and my Maker, that He will grant me the privilege to wake up tomorrow morning and nobody can say they see me on the road because I'm a bed me going. And I want to sleep in a bed too. So, love on the man. Big up the call of them tonight. That really important. You see, sometimes it's not all about the amount, but it's of effective, good reasoning here we have tonight. Awesome reasoning. And I really do love and appreciate that. All right. I'll catch you now tomorrow. God bless you now. Good night.